Let's f***ing lose.
Well, what do we have here? Special delivery from my boy Adam Bauer. Let me tell you something. If being a badass game drive maker, inspector gadget, computer building, IT tech wizard doesn't work out for you in the long run, I can certainly tell you that packing and shipping them is definitely your runner-up. All right, got everything set up in the game room here. Let's go ahead and unbox. This is actually my brand new gaming PC built by Adam Bauer. If any of you guys are looking to have a custom system built, like you want to future-proof your hardware, you want to update your system, if you're a Megacade owner, or even if you're just a cabinet owner who is looking to have a system built from the ground up and you don't want to do it yourself, I'm going to drop his contact information below and you guys can reach out to him and see about having it done yourself. But let's get cracking and get this opened up, see what we got. Start with the small box first. Everything is packed to the gills, so we got Wi-Fi and shit. And this is my 8 terabyte expansion drive from Extreme Home Arcade, so that's part of my 40 terabyte system. Let's keep digging here. This bad boy out. What do we have here? All right, so this is one of Bauer's creations. This is a drive bed that holds, it looks like it holds 3 hard drives with 2 smaller SSDs. This is also going to be available through Silk Systems, which is another friend of mine, Eric. I'm going to do a little bit more on that in the future here, but just for the purpose of this video, we're going to talk about this drive bed. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to set this up so we can make things look nice and pretty. Got a diffused 3-inch trackball, maybe a little bit of an Easter egg here. This is for a future video. Let's keep it going, but this is definitely going to be something I'm going to be doing some content on here in the very near future. All right, so we're down to the last 3 boxes. Gotta go ahead and open this stuff up. Let's see what we have inside. All right, there we go. Omega X C drive, Scantron 5K. And we also have one of my 16 terabyte Omega drives. This is going to be drive A. Keep these together. See what we got in here. I'm assuming a couple more drives. Bam, got the second 16 terabyte drive. And I did already show you guys my 8 terabytes, so that's going to be right here. We'll have 2 16s. Here's my 2 terabyte boot. We are going to have a total of 42 terabytes. Got one more box to open here. All right, so I got the 8 terabyte expansion drive decased. So here's that. Got the 2 terabyte boot. And we got a 16 and a 16. There is all of the hard drive goodness. I'm gonna keep digging and see what else we got in here because it's like a never-ending box of goodies. So let's get to that. So let me go ahead and open up the Wi-Fi and shit here, as labeled by Mr. Bauer. Got a little RGB controller. I wonder what that could be for. A couple antennas. Just some extra hardware here, so I'm gonna set that aside, keep it moving. Let's get into the big bad boy now. See what we are working with in here. All right. Man, this thing is packaged. All right. I gotta get this thing out of here. I'm getting closer. My man even left the plastic on it to let me do the honors. All right, final product. Got the SATA stuff over here. Let's go ahead and just do the honors. Oh man, oh, there's more stuff in there. Oh yeah, okay, more to go. See, this is why I love this guy right here. Remove before flight. I mean, you would think that I would know to do that, which I would, but it's just nice to have these little reminders. I mean, nothing is moved in here. Everything looks perfectly intact. Yeah. Super dope. All right. Yo, what? A D6 9K coin? Official legal tender at any strip club, I can assure you. I just got 69 coins, my boy Dantron69K, so this is a little Easter egg he put in there for me. Matter of fact, I think it might have been hot glued to the bottom, but I took it out because this has to be displayed. Yes, this is so awesome. Okay, we're getting ready to get the old PC out of the Megacade. We're gonna swap this one in it. This is the seal of approval. She's a thing of beauty. So first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna strip all your license keys and everything from your Megacade if you currently own one. Get rid of your Launchbox license, your log out of Steam, wash your Chrome history if you use it online, whatever. Do that first, then we're gonna shut this down, take out the old PC, take a lot of pictures because you just want to remember how stuff goes back together in case you haven't done this before. It's really not that daunting of a task, and based on the way that this one was built for me, it will be plug and play as far as a PC standard goes. We do have the hard drives that came with it, but it will be plug and play on my end now. If you guys want to have a PC built, then you're gonna wanna have your drives bought from David. The PC is gonna be a completely separate entity. You're gonna buy the PC or the build from Bauer. But yeah, I'll get more into that in a little bit. All right, now starts the fun part. Most of you aren't gonna have as much going on inside of your cabinet as I do, but you know, I got a Nighthawk over here to play Golden Tee, got my subwoofer, probably a lot of you guys got that. Got my drives down here, and then basically, we're just going to be disconnecting everything for this PC, plug the cables back in where they're at, you know, run all the USBs into USB ports, plug in the power cable right there, and we're just going to send it. So let me go ahead and get this disconnected. I'm going to swap the new one in. I'll try to document it as much as I can, but it's not really a step-by-step. It's more of a, hey, check out my brand new badass PC. So start by removing these cleats right here. I got a couple of these loose on the ground. We're going to remove this one, and then we can actually move the whole box after we do some disconnecting. So let's start there. So we're loose now, and I went through and took all my USBs that I, just to keep, you know, certain of cable management here. I got a lot going on. Blue painter's tape around every little batch of USBs that I need to remember to plug in the new PC. And then I got the jumpers here that will tell the PC to turn on when you hit the power button. And then of course all my SATA stuff here is disconnected. And then I got my main HDMI right here. So just a word, you know, if it helps, whatever. If it doesn't, whatever. Just letting you know what I'm doing in case this helps if you guys do this in the future. Okay guys, I got this thing all in here. Look at that beautiful RGB. I just booted this up. This is the first boot. Just got the cleat back on the back here. And I also have this drive bed tower here. I just have my boot drive kind of floating right now. My SATA cables are a little tight to get it in there without monkeying around with other stuff. Oh my God, she's beautiful. The fans, I had to put it on wide angle to make sure I get it all in there. Bauer, this is badass. Can't say the same about the rest of my cabinet, but yeah, love it. Okay, gang, I don't want to gloss over this this drive bed here. So this is a creation by Mr. Adam Bauer, and there's some additional info I want to give you guys on a future video about another homie of mine. So I'll save that for another video, but you'll notice this is two-tone. This was actually going to be discarded, so he kind of threw it in my build with it just to see if I wanted to mess around with it. And yes, the answer is yes, I do want to mess around with it. So this works just the way you see here, and then the SSD drive is going to go in there. But more importantly, I have this sound dampening drive bed here. My hard drives used to have these little wings on the side, and then essentially they just hook up to this little drive bed, and it provides a cushion for it on either side. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to pilot some holes on the bottom of this, and I'm going to add these little wings on the bottom of this entire getup so that I can essentially do something similar to this, where the whole thing can sit inside of this. So we got our pilots drilled. This little fin sits right over on the side there, right over the holes. If I'm not mistaken, I think my boy Dantron69K mounted his drive bay the same way. I'm not 100% sure. This is my take on it, but pretty sure he did the same thing. So good on you, homie. And your setup is looking mighty dope these days. So let's get the fins on, fit it in the bed, and see how it looks. All right, here we go. Got the fins on. Let's put it in the bed. Dude, I am honestly impressed with this. So it's got the fins smashing down on the inside ones. Look at this guy. I mean, that's more my table, but this actually works really well. I'm really happy with this. So I'm just gonna mount this to the bottom of the cabinet, put the drives back in, and we're good there. Okay, so we have the bottom of the shock absorbing bed mounted right here with 2 screws right next to the PC, and got my SATA, everything I need right here. So now I can finally get it mounted. Take a look. This thing is a thing of beauty right now, honestly. I mean, look at that. This thing is whisper quiet. All right, it's hard to get the angles in here, but yeah, I got all the SATA and everything hooked up. I mean, nice and clean. You're not gonna hear that thing at all. You won't hear those guys thinking. Mounted my SSD to the front side of the cabinet because I was a little strapped for SATA length, so highly recommend this drive bed from Adam Bauer. I'll cover a little bit more about this and some other things in a future video, but there's that, so we're good there. I just had to give one more look to this thing of beauty. So I did have the first boot last night. Everything booted up. As far as PC goes, just so you guys know, we're talking it's a build by Bauer. It's gonna be a plug and play for the PC. Your drives are gonna come from David. There you go, you can see my drive bed down there, everything shock absorbed, and my beautiful RGB PC, man, holy smokes, this thing's awesome. Really, all you gotta do is, if you get your drives from David or whatever, like for example, when we plug mine in, booted up perfect first time. I just had to go in and kind of noodle around with a few things, drop your licenses in, you know, maybe configure some things that you want to personalize on your own, displays, background, stuff like that. I got some custom marquees, but man, I am stoked. And this thing is fast as shit. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna give you guys a first look at Omega X. So we're gonna see what's going on in there. And all good things. Bauer, thank you so much. This thing is legit. Any of you guys looking to have Bauer build your PC, I highly recommend it. Again, that is not for drive images. You will get your hard drives and stuff from David. I will have an alternative for that with my boy Eric at Problem Solved with Eric. So future video on that. Should probably go over some of the specs. So this is a GeForce 3060. It's got 12 gigs of the GDDR6. Also got 32 gigs of RAM in this bad boy with RGB RAM sticks, of course, Bauer special. Got a 700 watt power supply, 12th gen i5 processor in it. And someone's probably going, why'd you put an i5? What'd you do i9? I mean, this does not need to be an absolute behemoth in these machines. Compared to some of the other, you know, more affordable i9s and i7s, the 12th gen i5 is actually a better processor. Even Bauer, I don't know if I should air this out there, but he's saying what he's got in his machine, I think, is an i7 right now. Oh no, he compared it to the i9 he has, and the specs for this i5 12th gen are actually a little bit better than what he's got. So there's that, food for thought, if you don't want to break the bank. But yeah, she's beautiful. Let's move on. Yes. Much better. Here we are. It's time to get down on some of this Omega X. I'm going to give you guys a first look, sneak peek, going to play a few games, basically kind of show off a lot of the stuff that's been added. Probably won't be able to fit most of it in this video, but I figured it was only appropriate to do it at night in the game room the way the good Lord intended it. But first, let's start this off right. Just a little smidge to get things going properly. There we go, and whoop, look at that. Right to the brim. All right. Oh yeah, that's the fuel. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, here we go. So first things first, I wanted to play something in the PS3 wheel because on Omega X, one of the biggest additions is all of the PS3 games. And I actually already loaded this one up. It's going through a cutscene. I'll load something else while we're on this review so you can kind of see how it works. But I really didn't want to start it over because, you know, it takes a little bit to load it. And then also, these games tend to make you watch a bunch of cutscene stuff. So as you can see, we got a beautiful marquee up top, Godfather 2. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so it's kind of cool to have it and be able to play it on my Megacade. Let me pause it right here and let this cutscene finish because I wasn't able to skip it. Actually, no, I think we're good. Here we go. Here's the other thing. I kind of want to just blaze through this, so let's just start. All right. So far, so good. All right, here we go. Finally past what seems to be a never-ending cutscene. So let's talk. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
It's great, Michael. I like the little things here, you know? Nice change of pace from New York.
That's good. When this deal is done, we're gonna do great things in this country.
Look, not necessarily the greatest game, but I didn't mind it, and it's cool just to be able to play one of the many PS3 games that we have now.
For the New Year's celebration.
Alright, so let's just walk around, see what's going on. Oh yeah, let's crouch. There we go.
Your brother is making the right decision, Fredo.
I know. Mikey's got a good head on the shoe.
Yeah, let's sneak around. No need, but let's do it.
Cuba first, then America.
Don't want to get stuck talking to anybody right now, because I need to quit mashing that stick. Not going to spend a lot of time on this just because, you know, you're going to get the idea. I can talk to her. What's up? Can I hit? Can't slap? What's up, girl? All right, just for the sake of time management, just wanted to load up a game, run around. Now we're back in the PS3 menu right now. So first off, let me back up into the main menu so you can actually see what's in the PS3 category. So if you see on the bottom left here, should rotate through and give us some info. Total games, 1,150 PS3 games. So let's go back into the category here and we'll just kind of go through. Now you're gonna notice there are gonna be games with some missing clear logos. It's just gonna be white text. This is so new that there is just stuff being added left and right. So like here's a couple without it, but don't worry about that. The fact is the games are here. So let's go through the menu, left and right on the joystick. Let's go to G. I mean, so many games in here. A lot of Ghostbuster fans out there, I know. Now a lot of them are gonna have like a static picture or a static image if there's not a video snap. We got God of War. What is this? God of War Ascension, Origins Collection. Let's go ahead. I'll boot something up so you get the idea. Let's go back to God of War 3, and I'll show you what it looks like when we load the game. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll give you a little sneak peek of how long it might take to load a PS3 game. With this new PC, obviously my shit's flying pretty good, so I mean, that's pretty much all she wrote. So we're already in the game. Now, I did load this game a little bit ago, so it's gonna load quicker if you've already loaded it the second time around, but it's the cutscenes. It's really the cutscenes that gets you, and check out this marquee, man. Damn it, look at that. I'm not really gonna get into God of War because it makes you watch like 20 minutes of cutscenes, but here we are. So we're in the menu. Let's go ahead, new game. We'll just give you a little idea of what the cutscenes look like and all that, even though all of you have probably played it, but here we go. It's beautiful. Everything works really well. You know, over time, all of those video snaps and stuff will be added, but we're talking, this is a lot. So let's get out of this. All right, cool. So PS3 wheel, I mean, here are all your GTAs. Look at that. Episodes from Liberty City, GTA 5, which I know you guys have already seen, but got San Andreas up there. Man, dude, I'm trying to think of some PS3 games. Like, let's see if Uncharted. I haven't even looked for that yet. Yeah, Uncharted 3. Drake's. Then we got the first one. Yeah. Oh man, just so much stuff. Chock full. All right. Back out into the main wheel, and I'll show you guys some more. All right, so here we are. We're in the favorites section. So when I boot my machine up, I have set it up and rearranged my wheel so that favorites is the first category that you land on. That's the way I like it, because when it goes into a track mode, it's gonna go into that favorite category and show me all the stuff that I've saved, which I got several hundred games that I've saved in here. This is really nothing new, but I just wanted to show you guys the way I have it set up. And this might not be the same exact arrangement when you get your Omega X. I did move the Incredible Technologies category right above it, and then we also have the Arcade Collection category right above that. So I moved those there because these are things I play a lot. And then also I moved the light gun, the IR light gun category directly under Arcade Classics, because these are categories that I hang out in a lot. Now, quick reminder for you guys. If you're using aim tracks or Gun 4 IR, you only want to launch gun games from the IR gun game category. Reason being is it's already set up to work with your guns. There's a separate Sinden light gun category that puts the white border up and all that shit, which I don't care for Sindens. I'm still rocking aim tracks. They work perfectly fine for me. So if you're gonna go through anything in the IR category, like for example, if I wanted to save a game, right, then I'm gonna hit the coin button and I'm gonna go to this menu here and I'm gonna favorite this. I thought I already had it favorited, I must not have. So we're gonna hit start on favorite, and then now it is added to our favorites category, and it's a global favorites. So anything, any game from any system, doesn't matter, will all show up in your favorites category. And okay, let's get out of here. New stuff. Let me show you guys new stuff. All right, let me think about what we got here. And you know what? TechnoParrot. Let's go into TechnoParrot. I moved that up on the wheel because I'm in here a lot too. So this is your TechnoParrot category, fully loaded, tons of stuff. I don't even know how many games. You know what? Before I get too far into this, let's see. 247 TechnoParrot games. That's silly. And the sound drops on this, especially on Omega X, I'm hearing stuff I didn't even know existed on it. Like, I hear some of myself on this once in a while, which I just think is hilarious, and the homies that are building this, I can't appreciate you guys enough. So let me just fly through this wheel. You're gonna see a lot of new stuff. Like, look, we got Armageddon, Extermination. I know that that's not necessarily brand new. That Batman game's pretty popular, but you know, you guys have seen this stuff. Got the Buck Hunter Pro. Dude, Buck Hunter Pro, crowd favorite. Like, what do we got here? This is like some Larson territory right here. Yup. What is it? Blaze Blue. I'm just gonna kind of get through this wheel real quick. Just give you guys a quick idea of what we're working with. I'll play a couple more games, but that's, you know, not necessarily the point of this video. I do want to show you as much as I can, but I don't want the video to be 2 hours long. Deadstorm Pirates Special Edition. Yeah, we're gonna have to play some of that. Got that Deal or No Deal, huh? Dirty Driving's crowd favorites. Turn the volume up so you guys get an idea of some of the sounds you're gonna hear going through this menu. Love Paradise Lost, great game. Ooh, Supercars, that's one of my faves. I got the Tokyo Drift, so I got the cabs, but always fun to play it on the Megacade. Just going through quickly, guys. What do we got here? Guilty Gear. H2 Overdrive, absolutely love this game. Haunted Museum 1 and 2, these are actually really fun games to play. Oh god, House of the Dead 4. Then we got House of the Dead 4 Special. House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. I know that this has been seen before, but dude, you guys, this is killer. Man, my machine just runs like a pearl with this PC in it, dude. This thing is quick like the dick. So I do also have the 8TB expansion drive from Extreme Home Arcades. Look at this, Left 4 Dead. Oh man, all the Let's Go Islands. So I'll show you a little bit about what's on that drive. Even though I've already done a full review on it, I'll show you where it's located in the wheel. So primarily is going to be the customer request wheel. It's going to have all the additions on that 8TB drive. Luigi's Mansion up there. Melty Blood. Actually, I remember the first version of this. Okay. Night Hunter. This actually looks dope as hell. Oh, dude, I'm saving this. Whatever it is. I love horror or anything that's like Halloween related. Outrun. I really love TechnoParrot. The Techno Gods have been busy as hell. Got that Rambo. Dude, I mean, I'm just trying to get through this wheel to show you guys a lot of what's in here. You're going to have to be catching it. Oh, we got the Super Alpine Racer. This game is dope as hell, man. Superbikes 2, Super Street Fighter, what is this? Super Street Fighter 5000, something like that. Got all your Tekkens. Terminator Salvation, here's another one. Such a dope game. And from what I understand, we're looking at a cracked Jurassic Park pretty soon. I don't know. It's just the whispers I'm getting. Don't hold any of us to that. That ain't our category. Just giving you guys the dirt. Alright, we should be about through this wheel at this point. So yeah, there we go. All the way in the W's. Oh, Wild West Shootout. Badass game. Snowcross. Crowd favorite. X Games Snowboarder. This game is legit. Alright, so here we are back at the top of the wheel. Let's get out of here. I'll take you guys somewhere else. Actually, I want to show you guys this. So this is the arcade only category. Nothing really special about it other than the fact that these are all legit arcade games. So anything that is in this category is going to be an arcade game. It's not going to be a console. It's not going to be... If it was built in a cabinet and is in an arcade, that's what we're going to see in here. Duck Hunt. I mean, believe it or not, it was an arcade game. So, I mean, listen, the list goes on. So let's get out of this, take you guys elsewhere on the drive. All right, so we do have, this is obviously MAME Kids, but then of course there's your adult wheel for those of you who want to hang out in there. And then I got this completely Larson approved marquee, animated marquee. Yeah, I probably shouldn't leave it on this for too long because more than likely this video will be struck down. But we got that. You know what, matter of fact, let's go through the main wheel. So when you start, it's on favorites. We got the arcade classics, IR games, TechnoParrot, arcade only, 4-player MAME, MAME Kids, got your adult, MAME not played. So these are going to be all the games that I believe you haven't played before. And then, you know, here we go, casino titles. Yeah, what is this? Okay. Pub Fruit Machines. Let's go in here. So it looks like we're gonna have a lot of almost like casino style games. What is this? You guys, I'm barely just tapping into this Omega X right now, and yeah, Adam's really, huh? So if you guys want to get your gamble on or whatever the hell this is, it looks like there is a ton. Actually, how many games are in here? Let's find out. Fruit Machines, we are looking at over 2,000 games, 2,036 games. So that is something I have not seen before. Adrenaline Amusements. Okay, this is something that my boy D69K said we need to take a look at. So let's take a look at this. Here we go. Rampage 2018, I believe. Is that what it said? 2018? Yeah. Yo, what do we have here? Tomb Raider. You guys, I don't know if you've been to like a Dave & Buster's or anything like that lately. Tomb Raider, this is the, from what I understand, this is the same game. This is the gun game. God, dude, this is dope. I'm totally gonna play this. I gotta play this. Hold on, let me just get through some of this stuff. And then we are back at Rampage. So what do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So like 13, 14 games in here. We'll come back to this. Let me get somewhere else and just keep showing off all this new. Actually, we're just gonna keep going through the menu for a bit. So right under Adrenaline is your laser games. You got your Mad Dog McCree's, and I think it's, what is it? Let's just look at it real quick. Drug Wars, Bounty Hunter, Mad Dog 2, Space Pirates. I know, stuff you guys have seen before, but... Alright, Clone Hero. A lot of people into this stuff. Heard there might be a little bit of As They Sleep in there. I don't know, just saying. Alright, so this is the Extreme Home Arcade's customer requests. So this is going to be the brunt of where you're going to see that 8 TB drive hanging out. So this is all stuff that was added by David on your, I think it's expansion drive A. I've already done a full in-depth review. You can find that elsewhere on my channel. Go ahead and check that out. So this is basically the largest portion of that 8 TB drive right there. Then you got Daphne, you got your homebrew MAME. All right. Namco 357. This is something we have to check out. This is something that's new on Omega X. Got your Deadstorm Pirates Special Edition. You know, we're gonna play this while we're in here. Dragon Ball Z, right? I don't know, Dragon Ball. I'm not into this stuff, but I know a lot of you guys like it. Whatever the hell this is, Sailor Zombie. You know what? I'll play this. I'll play this. Tekken Unlimited, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, whatever that is. Dark Escape 4D, Feast Your Eyes, and then we're back to the Deadstorm Pirates. So it's not a very big category, but this is also some shit that you guys definitely want to check out. Let's load this up. Let me get Steve right here, aim track. I don't care what anyone says. These guns have served me well, and I'm perfectly fine with it. All right, time to make me, gun fell. Time to make me a drink. This is loading up. Let me pause it real quick, and I'll be back with a nice mixer. It's only appropriate to drink some rum when we're about to get down with some pirate shit. So, that game actually booted up very quickly. I just needed to make me a drink. So, we're gonna go ahead and insert some coins. Let's do... Alright. Let's do Great Whirlpool. How about that? Now, if you do need to like steer a boat or something, use the joystick right and left. I know you can't really see my control panel on this, but whatever. And we have a beautiful animated marquee up top that runs like on a loop. Damn, these guys do a good job.
Here it comes.
Start button to skip.
All to be allowed aboard.
For those of you who weren't able to get Deadstorm Pirates to play on the last version, I think it might have been like I don't know, a weird emulation version or something. This is killer. Can I get some grenades or something? Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really played it. I played a little bit the other day, just kind of getting things up and running. Man, people talk shit about the game tracks, but they I'm good with them. I mean, I'm good with having them. I'm not saying I'm good at playing the game necessarily, but as you can see there, let's lose. Okay, here we go. Just a ship blowing away. Now, I actually did dual wield this, so dual light guns, totally doable, no big deal. Matter of fact, I'll show that real quick. Alright, I just added player 2. Let me get the light gun out. Hold on, here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be steering. Oh, I'm supposed to be steering. Hold on, 1 second. There we go. Never mind, we're back to shooting. Dual wielding. Boozing and dueling. Oh god, here we go. Gotta try and catch this. Okay, yep. I am steering it, so starboard. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go. Alright, we're gonna kill this in a second. I just had to play a little bit of it. Alright, here we go. I mean, it is turny. You can see the steering wheel, so I just don't know what direction we're supposed to be going. So. And honestly, I really don't care. So there's that. Oh, great. Here we go.
Treasure hunt.
It's empty.
Great. Is that Larson's hairy box back there? Little reasons. This could go on for a while. Let me go ahead and back out of this. All right, let's play a little Dark Escape real quick. Thumb down, thumb down. Oh, who's that? Let's lose with the thumbs down. So just give you an example of how quick the game loads. Now, I haven't played this on Omega X. These are fresh boots. I did play some Deadstorm the other day. When you guys saw me queue up Godfather, right, in PS3, I had not queued that game up before. Some people have accused me in the past of cherry-picking games to make sure that they work. Honestly, that's just really not how I roll. So, all right, here we go. Let's see how quick we can get through this. I'm just gonna play with one gun for now to keep it simple. Very similar to Deadstorm. Wait till it gets through that, and then here we go. Got the flashlight. So if you got two guns, you're gonna have two flashlights on it. Let's go to the death chamber. Now you gotta check out this marquee. Thing of beauty, doing its thing while we're playing, while we're boozing, and while I am definitely losing. All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna skip the start button because we ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'll be careful. Dude, his face has a boner. All right, let's go. I wonder if he's a grower or a shower. Dude, God, this game is sick, man. I don't play this game enough. Nothing like some death metal on Friday night. Playing that newest for the new. Sipping some dips. Not touching tits.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh my God. These guys are all showers. Aim tracks for the win, man. Listen, I'm not trying to sell them.
There's the exit.
Alright, let's not get too far into this. Alright, let's get back out into the main wheel. Alright, so, and then we got the Nessica Live. Raw Thrills, you guys are familiar with this category. Everything has a beautiful marquee up tops. A lot of them are animated. This one's animated, might as well show it to you. People love the Atomic Wave, so you can't really tell, but it is slightly animated. All right, Hikaru, this was another one that I was told, hey, check this out, and let's show some of you. So here we are. Actually, let me go back out of here for a second. We got, all right, so there's 5 games in here. Air Tricks. I definitely want to check this game out. Brave Firefighters. Now, this is a crowd favorite. We'll have to check this out. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just get through this menu suits here. We got the NASCAR Arcade. Star Wars Racer. I know a lot of you friggin' Star Wars nuts are going to be into this, but listen, I'm an unrepented non-Star Wars fan. I don't hate it, I'm just saying it's not my thing, but I know I'm going to catch a lot of hate for that. And we're back to Air Tricks. Alright guys, so we're back in the main wheel now. Like I said, I'm going to check out Brave Firefighters in the IR wheel. I haven't checked to see if it's there, but I assume it should be. Got the Hikaru, second M2, second Model 3. You guys are familiar with all these. Naomi. Got all your Capcoms, got your Cave, Data East Classics, Jack's Pacific. Oh my God, I didn't even realize, and you know this caught my attention. So if you like your, like your TV plug and play games, Konami, Midway, Namco, 32, got your Nintendo Classics. What is this? Arcade, what is it? Arcade Prototype. Like I said, a lot of these. And here's your Sinden light gun category. For all you Sinden guys, you're going to want to launch all your light gun games from the Sinden category. SNK Classics, Neo Geo, Tato. What is this? Arcade Vector games. So this is main Vector. Got your Williams Batman collection, right? All right, so I know this was on the other version of Omega. There's a ton of Batman stuff. Let's go in here real quick, just show you guys. Man, we got everything. Listen, I'm not some huge Batman nut, but there's a shit ton of Batman in here. Now again, things are being added, so you're gonna see some stuff without clear logos. Don't worry, it's coming, but this is the brunt of everything here. All right, Batman, whatever. Let's get out of here. Got your golf collection with one of my favorite marquees of all time up there. Are you too good for your home? All right, horror. I am a horror fan. So got your racing games, Big Buck Hunter Arcade. So that's gonna have all your Big Buck Hunters, Castlevania, Contra, Dragon Ball Z, fighting, flying. Okay, Galloping Ghost. I know this was on the last one, but we are up to 925 games, and these are all actual games that are in the Galloping Ghost arcade in Chicago, or I should say loosely in the Chicago area. This whole video is legit. Bauer, you have been going to work. Actually, let's go into the Galloping Ghost arcade. I mean, anything in here is going to be a game you're going to play on that arcade floor, and I'm sure it's going to include pinball as well, because I know they have pinball there now. I haven't been there in about 5 or 6 years, and I know they've done a shit ton since the last time I was there. You know what, there's too many titles to go through in here, but the Galloping Ghost arcade category, Doc Mac, if you're watching, it's been awesome meeting you, doing business with you in the past, and I hope you appreciate this category. So your Guilty Gear collection, House of the Dead collection, crowd favorite there, Hydro collection, so you're gonna have all your like Hydro Thunder, boat racing games, etc. Killer Instinct collection, King of Fighters magazine, so that was kind of backed by popular demand. I think we did have that on the other, like the previous Omega versions, but here we go. Got all your Game Pros. Got your Mega Man collection, Metal Slug, Mortal Kombat. You know the way to my heart. So this is gonna have everything Mortal Kombat categorized in one spot. Pac-Man, Resident Evil, you got your shoot 'em ups or your shmups, Simpsons, Street Fighter, Tekken. Got the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, so everything Ninja Turtles in here. And yes, you can find these games elsewhere on the drive, but these categories are awesome if you guys are mega fans of these individual collections. Mario Kart PC fighting games. I mean, tons of good titles in here. Time Crisis collection. So keep in mind, you're gonna have a bunch of different platforms that are going to play different Time Crisis games. I think there's going to be arcade versions, there's going to be Wii versions, so just pay attention to what you're launching when you play it. I know a lot of noobs get these drives and they're like, oh man, I want to play this, and then they boot it up and they don't realize it's not working because they're playing the Wii version and they maybe don't have a Wii mode or something. Just learn your machine as you go. Got your Apple, Panasonic, all your Ataris. Okay, now we're getting into console categories. Got your ColecoVision. Again, a lot of things you guys have already seen before. Oh, here we go. Xbox 360. We have, what do we have in here? 948 Xbox 360 games. All right, I'm not an Xbox guy. I don't like the controllers, but I do use them to play wirelessly when I need to use them. You know how I roll. I don't like playing games with the wireless controllers unless I have to. But I know a lot of you guys are big fans of the Xbox stuff. I get it. 925 games. I mean, dude, this is the reason why between PS3 and all this 360 stuff and all the new things, I have a 32 terabyte system now, which is now actually a 40 terabyte with the 8 terabyte expansion drive that I've added. Here, let's pick something in here and we'll play it real quick. Let me boot something up 1 second. Alright guys, so I just had to find a game that I wanted to play. So I booted up Mortal Kombat Complete. I'm not, like I said, don't really mess around with Xbox all that much. Got the trusty Dusty out, so you know, sometimes you just got to use the wireless controllers. Let's fight. Let's just play, I guess, ladder. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a while. Oops, didn't even mean to pick new, but whatever. Like I said, I don't have a claim to a lot of the console versions of Mortal Kombat. I do own them all, but that's just because I'm a fanatic. But the OG arcade games, so I have zero promises here. When I say let's lose, this is why. So,
Round one, fight.
see how she plays. I have to admit, it's dope just to have. Even though I'm not a 360 guy, I'll probably play some shit here because why wouldn't I? That's the beauty of having these types of machines. Is there's more games than you can play in 10 lifetimes. So if you haven't played it before, get down with it. Learn your machine as you go. A lot of this stuff, like PC games and whatnot. When you launch a game, give it a minute. Sometimes it needs some time to open up some stuff and go through it. Exiting out of those games is not always the same. So sometimes you have to actually manually exit out, like through the PC menu. So you learn as you go. If you're looking for pretty much everything there is, this is the place to be. I know there's some crazy drives out there, like 90 plus terabytes or whatever. I don't even know what's going on them, but and hold on, can we cheat and find out what the fatality is? Let's see. Yeah, fatality. Let's see. Thought I was there. No? Alright, well, whatever. Alright, there we go. Mortal Kombat. Back on the main wheel. So we're going to finish out this main wheel show off here. Xbox Live, PC FX, Super Graphics, Turbo Graphics CD, Nintendo 3D. Like I said, just adding more and more and more as time goes on. It really is a never-ending process, you guys. It's just going to be... All right, here we go. Got some Switch. I wonder what we got in here. 10 games total. Let's see what we got on the Switch. Actually, I might not want to do that for the sake of a review, but hey. I've been told I have a Nintendo condom, so we'll see how well that works. WiiWare. Got more Wii. Philips CD, Pioneer, 32X, Sega CD, Dreamcast. I actually liked Dreamcast back in the day, but that was because I was about 19 when I had it, and I'd come home stoned to the bone, and I'd sit there and eat Pop-Tarts with cheese on it while I was playing some stupid snowboard game. Got your Genesis, of course, all the things that you guys have seen before, Sega Saturn, all the Sega consoles, PlayStation, you got your PS2. I mean, we're talking like damn near full catalogs, if not full. PS3 I already showed you. Atari, Got your DS, Game Boy. Guys, I'm literally about to just kind of cap this off and take a shot and call it a night here, but oh, here we go. Mugen, open bore, Steam library. I haven't even ventured into this, and I wonder if this is, all right, so it's got 70 games in here. Let's see what's in the Steam library.
Rated E for everyone.
Okay, got your Beachhead. I wonder if it's got the Friday the 13th in here. I'm just curious. Injustice, Killer Instinct. Nah, okay, we got 11 Ultimate. Damn, dude. Alright. I'm gonna get into this in another day. I didn't even know this category existed. New games? I don't even know what new games. How many games are in here? 3,500 games, so apparently this must be where the newest games have been added. I wonder if this is gonna be just like a hodgepodge. And it kind of looks like it is. Wet? No, Larson. No, Larson. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is, yeah, okay, I see. It's kind of got a little bit of everything. So maybe this is where you want to go when you look at everything that's been added. I'm sure there's a ton of PS3 games in there. PopCap, I know you guys love that. Scum VM, Android games that you can play on your phone. I think Hill Climb Racer is in here. I actually love that game. Then you got your PC games. Future Pinball. Pinball Effects 2 and 3. Is it Zakaria or Zachariah? I don't know. Zachariah, I don't know what it is. Zakaria, who cares? I really don't care. Visual Pinball. And there's two categories because I believe one of them is going to be like vertical something, and then the other one is your 16:9 screen, I'm pretty sure. Plex, Xbox Game Pass, Fightcade. I've showed this on previous streams and reviews, but essentially you can square off with your homeboy in another part of the world and play some Street Fighter 2 against, and play some Ninja Turtles, play some OG Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. No lag. I actually really enjoy the Fightcade. The Jukebox, I don't really mess with that. Netflix, go ahead and log in, watch the movies if that's your thing. I don't really use this machine to watch shit other than the games that I want to see. And then you got your Steam, vintage game commercials. How many we got in here? Let's see, 80 vintage game commercials. And then here's the arcade collection. So it's not necessarily what you think. It is everything Incredible Technologies, but it's, God, these sound drops, dude, I'm telling you, they are so good. So believe it or not, these are gonna be, everything Incredible Technologies is gonna be in this category. I'm a huge Incredible Technologies fan, as you guys well know. Don't know why Capcom Bowling's in there, unless that was an Incredible Technologies game. That could have been a mistake. Carnival King, super dope game to play. Need to get a video snap for that. But yeah, this is all going to be Incredible Technologies games. Golden Tee Complete, that is one of my absolute favorites of all time. And then you got your Golden Tee Mobile. Damn, how many games are in here? Shuffle Shot, great party game if you guys want to play some shuffleboard, have some drinks. Bags, now this is the Wii version. This is what I mean about when you play these games. I believe this is the Wii version, unless we're talking about an emulated. Yeah, so, okay, hold on. Time Killers, damn, dude. Virtual bowling, or world-class bowling. All right, we're back to the top. So anyway, whatever, I just had to dip in there. And then this is a category that you guys are not gonna have. This is put on here for machines like mine, who I also run the Golden Tee Nighthawk in my machine, and I switch over with a KVM switch. So basically when I go in here, this is gonna load, like for example, if I wanna play Golden Tee 2022, I will launch this game, it's gonna open like a dummy file, and then I'll be able to hit my KVM switch, and I'll have my Nighthawk running, so I can play Golden Tee online, a legit Nighthawk, and then I'll have the marquee up top. And I'll show you that real quick. Let's go ahead and take a look at that marquee. There she blows. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the entire wheel. We're back to favorites. Let me think if there's anything else I want to show you guys before I wrap this up. But dude, there is so much shit for you guys to go through. All right, guys, last game. Remember when I showed you that new Tomb Raider? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Let's do story mode. This game is legit. Play this for a few minutes and give you guys some eye candy here. Hold trigger to skip. Let's skip. I think we can actually skip. There we go.
Can anybody hear me? This is Lara. I found shelter on the coast. If you hear this,
All right, come on, Lara. Let's go. Let's go.
be careful.
We get it.
We're not
You're
alone.
hot and sweaty. Dude, I've been looking forward to playing this. This is my first time playing it, first boot. So what I did do before I booted, just so you guys know, we have no idea. We, David, anyone who you're gonna get your drives from, which is gonna be David. We don't know what kind of guns you're using. We don't know if you're using Sindens, Gun4IR, or whatever. So there's no way to just actually have the guns ready to go unless it just happens to be luck. But when you get it, open up your TechnoParrot UI located on the taskbar, and you can go into the controller settings and select the light gun that you have and save it. I did do that before I booted, and everything is working just fine because I think mine was set up for, I don't know, Sinden or something. So I'm playing with my aim tracks, my trusty Dusties. Dude, I gotta get down on this. And from what I understand, I might be able to play with 4 aim tracks if I wanted to get a couple more aim track guns. Yeah, dude, I remember a couple years back, a few years ago, my son and I went to this place called Celebration Station that has go-karts and stuff and a big-ass arcade. We sat and got down on this game, man, and now it's like, yo, I'm just gonna play this on my Megacade. Alright, one more little jump through here and then we'll wrap this up.
Anyone hears me? I found signs of more people than I thought.
Go.
Disturbing.
Get out.
Try and find me, but be
Yeah, I'll
really
try and
careful.
find
I
you.
don't think they...
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Alright, skip this. Headshot. Yep, I can tell the alcohol's kicking in. Alright, cool. Alright, listen. That's a great place to call it. Let's wrap this up. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again in the game room. It's getting late. I think we're creeping up on 1 o'clock in the morning. This is my place. This is where I like to be. Thanks for watching. I got tons of new content coming out for you guys. There's going to be plenty more on Omega Axe. I got some stuff to show you from my boy Eric, Problem Solved with Eric on YouTube. Make sure you check out his channel. Some goodies coming from him soon. And then also my boy Arcade Adam. Do not sleep on Arcade Adam. He's the man. I'm going to drop his contact info in the description below this video. If you want to have a custom PC build done for your machine, your Megacade, whatever, reach out, get a quote, have it show up like I did with mine, and go from there, you know what I mean? Get a big red bow, have it show up in your front porch, get down and dirty with something new with some RGB on it. It's time for me to take a shot and finish this off. You guys, thanks for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see you guys on the next one, right? Let's lose.